Hey guys, Mr. Cheese Gaming here, and this is the bonus video for Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. I said that I would make a bonus video in which I would do the higher difficulties of this game. Well, I'm gonna do just that. So we're gonna go to single player and go straight to hard. And I'm only gonna do the first world. Don't worry, I'm not gonna go ahead and do the entire game. Yes, we already know aliens have abducted Retroville. Anyways, the game is actually not really that different. It's just an increase of enemies. Sometimes the enemy count isn't even increased, it's just the fact that they take more hits. I mean, all the item placements are in the same location. There's no more items you need to collect. Because you see, we already took care of all the items in the living room, and we still already got to 20%. Same amount of ammo as such. Jumping up on the bed. I still don't understand why I have to land on the very tip of the bed's foot. And since the alien most likely isn't gonna go down, just shoot and run. And as you can see, it doesn't go away. It actually has a short downtime. So just go ahead and grab those items. I did take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. That's what I get for not being cautious enough. However, you will notice a huge increase in enemy count when you go into the sewers. As you can see, more rats. And the rats actually come pretty close, so just go ahead and just tap with the L button just to grab all the items. I accidentally landed on that rat. Grab more fuel and collect all the coins that people probably flush down urinals or something. And also, as you can see, many more vents of poisonous gas. But the item locations are all the same. It's just a matter of more enemies, more hazards. That's pretty much all there is. That's pretty much all that changed between difficulties. I mean, I guess that is a good way to increase difficulty. I mean, when it comes down to Toho, the only thing that's changed is the bullet count. Now this is more difficult. Wait till the rats are... yeah, they start to overlap each other like that. And as you can see, there's actually more rats here. Yeah, good thing they leave those nuts there, plenty of them. And yeah, the rats actually go right to the exit, but you can actually stand on that peak right there to actually get it anyways. Actually, I got knocked up there by a rat. That's actually pretty funny. Oh, there's Bulls, there's Sheen. Characters are starting to make appearance. There's many more dogs around, so be careful about them. They also seem to be slightly more aggressive. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Is that the right way to put it? Anyways, just a matter of collecting boats. The squirrels, all of them now show nuts, as you can see. Actually throw on in the opposite direction of where it was aiming for. That's strange because it was facing me when it threw that nut, but the nut suddenly came towards my side when it actually threw it. That's very weird. But yeah, now all the squirrels will indeed throw nuts at you, so all enemies are dangerous. The loons don't seem to do anything though. They all do the same thing, which is just block bullets. But the thing is, why would I ever need to shoot a bullet from all the way up there? Enemies never appear there. over the dog that just barely missed me. It's funny, those squirrels actually appeared in some of the animated shorts that appeared in between the pilot and the actual movie. But they've only made, I think they only made one appearance in the actual show. And did they even throw nuts in that episode? I know they did in the in the animated shorts, which the movie was actually based on. Or were those shorts actually just building up to the movie? I know that the movie was what got adapted into a TV show. Originally it was going to be a TV show from the beginning. It had an animated pilot. And that pilot was what was rewritten. I was hitting the L button, what do you mean? Well, anyways, that pilot was what ended up being used into a movie. I mean, just compare the... Go on YouTube, the pilot is flowing around on YouTube. You can just go on YouTube, watch the pilot, and you'll actually find that, yeah, they're pretty much the same, man. Was that an extra loon that just fly down? And yeah, there's much more bees, which makes it a bit more annoying. Go into the house. Well, out of the cabin. Yeah, you squirrel just act cute and such. I never once used my lasers. Mainly because I never had to. And yeah, you can actually shoot those bees with your laser, but they're hard to aim. Sorry, I had to scratch my nose and I accidentally hit the mic in the process. Okay, 100%, and man, there's a huge plethora of bees all over the place. Now on to my least favorite level of... Well, actually, this is my second least favorite level of this area. The school. Actually, I don't hate it that much anymore because I never had that much of a problem with the Yokian in the basement anyways. I mean, the Yokian is a bit more of a problem because you can't actually knock it out. You actually have to shoot it and then fly around. Yeah, pretty much you're gonna have to stick with hit and run tactics with most of the enemies. At least with the aliens. With all the other enemies, I find them so harmless that I never actually felt bothered to actually shoot them. Man, I never actually went to level 4 on this difficulty, but I can imagine that it's absolutely crazy. I can imagine that the final boss battle would be much more fun, as opposed to this game, in which case it was kind of anticlimactic. Oh well, at least it's more interesting than that of the GameCube version, in which case it's just a matter of running up to Goobot and knocking him down. Which doesn't even match the movie, in which sense, actually this game seems more true to the movie than the actual GameCube version. Mainly because the GameCube version added a whole bunch of content that's not entirely necessary. Those coins. I can just run under the table and avoid those bees altogether. There's Ponytail Cindy. I know that Libby also got in a new design, but she never actually got her design until season 2 of the television show. Actually, technically it wasn't season 2, it was actually the season 1 finale. How do I know so much about the show is because I watched it so many times as a kid. In fact, when I was 8, you could say that I was somewhat obsessed with this show. But I never actually saw the series finale on television. I do know what happens eventually. I know that it was when they got together and tried to make their own news forecasting channel. Okay, shoot the laser. Shot the Yokian. Yokian's about to come back. And the Yokians is right on my behind, but it doesn't seem to really give chase at me. I don't know, maybe I just realized that I was much more of a threat. I mean, nice, I haven't taken any damage as opposed to the other areas, in which case I took at least a little. Probably shouldn't jinx myself. I don't know about you, but do you ever, for those who actually watching this, who actually played this game, have you actually took the time to listen to the soundtrack? See, I jinxed myself, I actually took damage. But I actually really love the soundtrack. Because there's one thing about Nicktoon games, is that they all do have really good soundtracks. Heck, even Rugrats in Paris has a really good soundtrack. And I think I've said that on the main playthrough, that I used to think that these were lollipops rather than LED lights. I mean, I did read them as LED lights, but I actually had no clue at the time what an LED was. Okay, level complete. I think I'm breezing through these much faster than I did on easy, like on my main playthrough. Okay, collecting apples. Okay, apparently the bees actually fly low enough to actually hit you, so you actually have to avoid them even while crawling. Oh my gosh, they actually do fly low enough to actually hit you. Okay, grab the... what did they call it? Purple Flurp? What is Flurp anyways? Is it just their way of saying punch? Okay, shoot you. There's actually much more Yokians on the roller coasters, at least in this area. Wait till they actually shoot you. Man, that was overlapping when it shot me. Oh yeah, I forgot it goes over the rails. I realized that's actually a hat it's wearing. And it's actually a cowboy hat when I thought it was a mop cap. Or when I was really young playing this game, I actually thought it was pizza crust for some reason. I don't know, when I was a young kid, I had quite the imagination. Wow, the birds are going faster than a roller coaster. It's actually kind of funny. Not only that, but it's a roller coaster that gets turned into a rocket in the movie. Technically, it's already kind of like a rocket while it's not using real fire. Okay, you know what, I'll go on the coaster and just shoot the Yokian when I see him. There we go. The amount of ass, I think, actually remained the same. Oh no, there's that. Oh no, there's a few more. Well, not too many. Okay, there are 4 more. I've actually extracted the music from this ROM just to see what I can do with the music, and you'll actually find that this song in particular is actually one of the longest songs in the game. Yeah, the level 1 song is actually very long. You know what they should have done? They should have put more mummies on here. Like, make one for every track, but nope, all they did was just kept the one on the very top. Yeah, I don't get it either. Actually, there's the mummy on the top anyways. Doesn't even look like a mummy. I still say that it looks just like a trophy. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. I swear it looks more like a trophy, like a sports trophy. Okay. Up above the pyramid and down. Do a few rocket jumps in order to break or fall. How does Jimmy not burn his legs off? I don't know. Okay. Grabbing coins. And the diamonds on up above. Okay, riding the eyeballs that actually don't pass each other, they just go back and forth. I still don't understand that. I mean, they could actually do that. They can actually just program it to just pass each other without any effort at all. Actually, it makes more effort. Actually, it takes more bits to turn them around than not to. So I don't understand how come they make them change direction at that point. Did that dog just try to attack me when I was farther away? Also, how come all the dogs look the same? Okay, what am I doing? I'm judging a game from 2002, based on a TV show, and it's a Game Boy Advance game. Like, next thing you know, you'll have me questioning how come every imp in Final Fantasy look exactly the same. It's a game. I shouldn't be questioning it. Okay, off to the boss level. I don't know if you can call it boss level because there's only two bosses in this game. Poldra and Goobot. Okay, shoot the Yokian. There's actually multiple Yokians in here this time. Probably already knew I was coming with that telescope. What is it called anyways? I know it's not actually called a telescope. And yes, even the rocket levels are much more powerful. I'm gonna save my bombs for when the probes are coming in. Also, for some reason, the meteors are harder to hit. I say as I end up destroying all the meteors. Also, new enemy here is called the Black Hole and actually disrupts your ship. Never appears on easy, but it does appear on higher difficulties. As you can see, I'm being disrupted by a few. They're actually affecting my controls. Here's a probe, might as well destroy that. Dun 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 dun. Okay, recover some health with those neutrons. Or rather, atoms. Man, I destroyed more probes that time, but now I don't have any bombs left. And this is a thick wave of... That was a thick wave of asteroids. Okay, waiting for things to recharge, and oh my god, am I really gonna die? That'd be embarrassing. I took way too much damage than I should. Oh great, another probe. 3? Really? Okay, actually one of them disappeared. Okay, wait for the laser to recharge. Yeah, it actually costs more energy to use your laser this time. Cut these neutrons. Cut the toothpaste. And I'm actually not going any farther than that, but you see, there is a difficulty spike there. I mean, yes, all they do is just increase enemies, but there is a difficulty there. And well, I actually destroyed 50% of everything. Exactly. That's pretty cool. Anyways, I think I'm gonna... That's it for the bonus video, because all there's left here is just... Well... Is really all that is left is just the multiplayer, and I really can't show that off, can you? If you're wondering about what's in multiplayer, there's a race. Basically, you can shoot at your opponent's rockets in order to slow them down. And there's also a platforming level in which, guys, you can fly around and shoot people playing as Jimmy. That's pretty much all there is to the multiplayer, and I think I covered everything in this game. So, if you like this video, leave behind a like, leave behind a comment, and if you want to see more videos from me, stay subscribed. And we'll see you guys next time.